Hi, my name is Lande Watson. My dad has always, oh, that's not my speech. There we go, okay. As a child growing up in Palo Alto, I learned a few important life lessons. Treat others how you want to be treated. Don't put your yoga pants in the washing machine. And it's a really big deal when you decide where to go to college. When I walked onto this campus as a freshman, I was excited beyond belief to fast forward 4 years and choose a college. I looked toward this momentous day of my senior year where I would run to the mailbox, open my acceptance letter, and proudly proclaim that I would be attending insert university name here. Well, by the time I got to decision day in April, there had been quite a few bumps on the road to making this dream a reality. First of all, most college decisions I received were communicated through email, so no dramatic sprint to the mailbox. And it was a check my parents wrote that confirmed where I would attend, not the school sweatshirt I proudly wore on May 1st. Despite a reduction in the dramatic elements of the day, it did eventually come. I decided where I will be spending the next 4 years of my life. Cue fireworks, right? What I failed to realize was that while I spent so much time preparing to make this momentous decision, I failed to be conscious of the smaller decisions that in their totality were shaping who I was and who I would become, much more than any college decision. In our lives, we spend much of our time focused on the big decisions, these life-changing moments that we believe will determine the paths we take. But by building up these moments, we forget about all the other less glamorous things that fill in the gaps between them. Because it is not the large decisions you make that will ultimately form who you are. It's the thousands of little decisions you make every day that paint a full portrait of the life you choose to live, the person you will become, and the world you wish to inhabit. There's a concept called vote with your dollars, which suggests that every time you buy a product, you are in fact making many small decisions about the type of businesses you want to support, and by extension, what type of world you want to live in. Do I buy a book from Amazon from the comfort of my laptop in bed, or do I trudge across the street to Books Inc? Because I feel a world without independent bookstores is somehow a diminished one. Do I buy my school supplies from Walmart because it's closer to my house, or do I buy from Costco because they believe in a living wage for workers? This concept spreads across all areas of life. By standing up against or staying silent in the face of harassment of our peers, we vote for the kind of behavior we deem acceptable in our society. In choosing who we spend our time with, we vote for the kind of community we want to support and be supported by. And by facing others with kindness and openness, or doubt and distrust, we vote for the kind of world we want to live in. Will I really choose to be upset because the barista let a little bit of foam into my grande no foam latte? Or will I move on, shrug it off, and choose to enter the day with a smile and a little milk foam on my upper lip? There are many decisions in our day that are powerful. And while this time in our lives seems so full of capital D decisions to be made, where to attend college or work, who to room with, what classes to sign up for, we must also be conscious of the small decisions we have been making our whole lives about who we are and what type of world we want to live in. Thank you.